sausage and apples. How's that look? So good?
Hi, friends.
Good morning. Nora and I are just sitting down having some breakfast. We both have, put your plate down. Nora now uses like real plates. We've had one casualty, but she's actually doing pretty good. Use big girl plates now? Yeah, you do. So you're having some bacon, cheese, and egg bites. I've shared these before for like meal prep. I've done them a bunch over the last like month and a half, and I made more. Again, they're my go-to for breakfast right now. Nora is technically on breakfast number 2, little hobbit. I already fed her breakfast when I gave Lila breakfast before school this morning. She had some pancake muffins. So she had pre-breakfast earlier this morning, and now because I was making my breakfast, she wanted second breakfast. So we're having our egg bites. We also have some Jones chicken sausage, and I have half a banana that I had left over from yesterday when I made a smoothie, and she has some apple slices, and I just have a couple apple slices to finish off the apple. I also have water. So sorry, she kept kicking the table bouncing, y'all. You have some water and some egg bites. What's on your chair? You got Valentine's?
Yeah.
Yeah, who made those?
They made them.
Sissy. Yeah, Lila was cutting out heart Valentines and she taped them on our chairs, on our walls. Sissy was decorating for Valentine's. So here's a little up close of my breakfast. Our bacon, egg, and cheese bites, chicken sausage, banana, and some apple slices. Nora and I actually have kind of a busy morning, so we're trying to get ourselves going. I have errands to run. Tomorrow is what, Nora? What's tomorrow?
Sissy's birthday.
Sissy's birthday. Lila is turning 7 tomorrow. So we have some errands to run. I gotta go pick up her decorations. I gotta go pick up supplies because I'm baking her cake. I make the girls cakes every year. You guys know I like to cook and bake, but I am by no means like a professional cake baker. I'm not gonna be sculpting fondant and stuff, but Lila always asks for an Oreo ice cream cake every year for her birthday. So we gotta go get all that stuff together. If we can make it, there's story time at the library today, but we'll see. It depends on how long it takes me to get Nora ready for the day and out the door. What do you think, Nora? Show us your outfit. Ooh, so cute. Got a little romper.
That's my dress.
Oh, okay. And who do you have with you?
Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear. He's been walking with us everywhere, huh? So, my like standard, I feel like mom uniform. Although these pants I have not worn since before I got pregnant with her, guys. I'm officially pulling out leggings and other clothing that I haven't worn in about 3 years. That is always like something that's really fun and motivating, is when I can pull out some clothes that I like put aside in my wardrobe that just haven't fit right. So anyway, there we go. New leggings, but not new, but new again to me in 3 years. And Millie, you're so out of season. We got to get you a new bandana. We need to get you like a heart bandana or something. She still has one on from the holidays. I know. We got to get you a springtime almost. All right, Mills. We'll see you later. All right, Nora, ready? We got to go run our errands. Here, give Pooh Bear a kiss. Millie doesn't want a kiss right now. Next, let's roll. Let's go. Come on. Off we go. Let's roll. You ready to go to library time?
That's letters. That's letters.
Another gross rainy day. Let's go to story time.
I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side.
This emoji guy.
You made that emoji guy? Yeah, today's story time was all about feelings. So we had a couple books, we did some dancing. Did you play some music instruments? You did, huh? We had rhythm sticks today. Yep. They change all the time. They have a really great little story time program here at our local library. It's one of my favorite things to take Nora to each week. So we got out of the house a little later than planned, like always. So we ran straight to library time because Nora really wanted to go. But now we need to quickly go get our birthday errands done for Lila so that we can get home for lunch and nap time for Nora.
It's a pie's birthday cake.
Yes, we have to go buy the supplies for Lila's birthday cake because hopefully I will get most of that put together while she's napping. So, on to Party City. It is very windy. I forgot Party City was closing. Let's see if they have what I need. Otherwise, I may have to be on a bit of a hunt to find some streamers and balloons to decorate the house for Lila's birthday. yellow. You might be getting a really good deal. I had no idea this was going on. We need some pink, and blue and purple are the colors Sissy wanted for her birthday decorations this year. Yeah, we need a pink. There you go.
Got this for Sissy.
All right, put it in. Well, they just don't have very many options when it comes to streamer colors, but we might be able to make it work. Pink.
Oh, the baby good.
Purple. They don't have too many colors of blue, but if we do this one, maybe we can swap out that for more of a teal blue. Napkins to send with her school treats. If you have a party sitting near you and they're going out of business like this one, this is definitely good deals. Tissue paper and other wrapping stuff that you just need to stock up on. Everything's 40% off. All right, we're at Target. We need stuff to make Sissy's birthday cake. And maybe let's see if we can get her a cute birthday shirt. These both go with our little butterfly purple and pink theme we're doing. I like this one. So Lila always wants ice cream cake, but this year she was having trouble deciding between regular cake and ice cream cake. So we're doing a hybrid. Instead of like a cookie crust ice cream cake, we're actually gonna do cake with an ice cream layer in the middle. I just forgot I also needed to grab a cake pan because ours got all scratched up, so I need to get a new one. But I'm like hustling because Nora is losing it. It is way late, way past her nap time. We haven't had lunch yet. I tried to cram too much into one morning. There we go, that's what I need. Hustle's been good for my steps though today since it's rainy outside, and I don't know if I'll get a regular outside walk-in. Get those shopping steps. Well, it's way later than I thought it would be, but we are home from all of our birthday errands and our library story time. Oh man, stuff always takes way longer than I think it's going to. It's after 2 o'clock. Nora normally goes down for a nap around 12:30. So she's eating lunch now, but I think I have officially missed our nap window. She's kind of at the age, she'll be 3 in April. So she's kind of at the age when if we have a really busy day or we're doing a family outing, she sometimes doesn't nap, or she'll just take some really short nap in the car. She didn't fall asleep in the car, but I think I'm gonna have her just like lay down and take some rest time, and I'll read her some books and things like that. So she's sitting having lunch now. She's having a PBJ and some apple slices. I have a meal ready to go for lunch today. I didn't really do a meal prep. That's why I didn't film one for this week. A lot of the recipes that I did really quickly put together, I didn't do it all in like one segment. I kind of just been making batches of things as we go throughout the week and we want something. And a lot of them were already recipes that I've shared, like those egg bites I did for breakfast this morning. I made the kids and Josh our McGriddle pancake muffins, which I've shared before. I'll put links to those recipes from past meal preps in the description box below. This was, I just made like a large batch lunch one day and divided it into some containers. This is kind of a play on a chicken bacon ranch bowl. I've cooked up some chicken thighs all diced up with some ranch seasoning. I crumbled up a couple pieces of crispy bacon on top. I sauteed some mushrooms and put them in there. And there's also a 1/3 cup of rice all chopped up in there. I may throw some extra veggies in with this today just to bulk it up a little bit. I have this bag of steamable organic broccoli that can go in the microwave. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and make this up now, and I will pop the leftovers in a container into the fridge, and then I can have our veggie side all ready for dinner tonight with the kids. All right, so there's my bowl. I added some steamed broccoli. She ain't fancy, but she is delicious, and it keeps me in my calorie deficit for the day. Also definitely refilled my water cup. Ooh, I was so thirsty after running around doing errands with Nora all morning. Miss Almost Birthday is home from school. Lila, what are we working on?
Valentine's.
Valentine's. That's kind of the hard part, huh? About her birthday is the day before Valentine's. And we always have all of her Valentine's stuff to prep for her school parties.
Because my birthday's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. So we are making sure we get her Valentine stuff prepped for her class on Friday. That way we don't have to worry about it tomorrow while we're doing birthday stuff. So these are really cute for Lila's Valentine's this year. She found this box. I think she got them at Target. We picked them up a while ago. I always like to get Valentine's early just in case, because they tend to sell out a lot. So they're masks. So you attach like a little elastic to them. And then on the back, they have your to and from. She's writing her name on all of them. And they have a perforation, so you like snap off the bottom of the card, and then the kids can wear the masks like a fun little toy. I feel like sometimes they get so overwhelmed by treat bags and treats. On Valentine's, we always have so much come home that this is kind of just like a fun alternative. It's like a little activity or craft or fun thing to play with. All right, ready to try one on? We had some extras, so Lila and Nora are gonna do a little try on. What do you think?
I love it.
Say roar. Look, okay. You can go over your glasses. Can you see?
No.
They need to make these for kids with glasses, huh? Are you a unicorn?
Hold my hand, could you hold my hand? Look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need. And I'll be all
The second Nora hears I'm baking, she ran to grab her play apron and chef hat to help me. All right, 3 eggs going in. Just keep it in the bowl. Keep it in the bowl. Because I know I have to say it, I washed this pan, dried it well, and then I just sprayed it with some avocado oil cooking spray for nonstick. I have a piece of parchment paper here and a pencil, and I'm just going to trace a circle the width of the pan on the parchment paper. So I fold it in half, and then I'm just going to cut out along the traced mark this half circle. I actually have to use this pan twice. I wasn't thinking about that. I should have just bought 2. I had 2 cake pans, and they both were like a non-stick, and they've gotten so scratched I don't want to use them anymore, so I got rid of them. So I just grabbed 1, but I'm gonna need to bake 2 cake layers out of this box of mix. Makes 2 9-inch round cakes. So anyway, all right, so here's one. Just kind of set it inside there. And then I divided this equally. I used my measuring food scale to try and get these about equal weight. So I'll have 2 even cake layers because I'm just gonna have to bake these one at a time because I only have 1 pan. First round batter going in, just like that. And then I'm just gonna tap a couple times. That pops all the air bubbles. First layer going in, like 22 minutes, and we'll check it. This was 22 minutes. You can see it's just slightly brown. It's pulling away from the edges of the pan. And when you pop something sharp in there, it comes out clean. I'm gonna let this cool for a few minutes, pop it out, and then bake my next layer. I flipped it over. Look, boom, perfect release. Don't drop it, that's hot. Once the cake layer's cooled, this one did get a little crack in it, but it'll be fine. We'll mush it all together and ice over it. Once they're cool though, I re-washed my cake pan that was the same one I baked them in, and I just put a layer of like saran wrap or cling. This is the cling film. I'll put 1 layer in the bottom, and then I let our cookies and cream ice cream sit out for a few minutes. We'll add that into the middle layer, top it with the last layer, and then wrap it tight, and it's going in the freezer to fully refreeze and set up before we ice it with buttercream. Usually I always ice this with whipped cream, which is a lot easier, but Princess wants buttercream. Lila's so funny, guys. She's such a little baker. She loves watching baking videos, and as an activity before, I have like whipped up a small batch of buttercream for her just to like play with piping with a piping bag and different tips, and she just put it on like a sheet of wax paper. We let it dry and like remixed it up, and she just kept playing with it. She's gonna be my little baker girl, but she's always very specific about her birthday cake. She's normally very flexible about the decorations, which is I feel like where most kids are specific. They have a certain vision. She's like, these are the colors I like, but I wanna make sure there's actual cake, I want ice cream, and I want buttercream frosting, Mom. Kids are in bed. I just got all of the dishes cleaned up, and our cake is in the freezer. That's probably gonna have to sit in the freezer to set up fully overnight. So I will probably be decorating it tomorrow, which is when I'm posting this video. So hopefully I'll try and snag a picture of the finished cake and share it here with you guys. Here's a quick peek at the next morning decorating the cake. I whipped up a big batch of American buttercream, and I'm using some Wilton gel food coloring. This is the color Violet, and I used just a tiny bit in this big batch of white buttercream, and it makes a really pretty lilac purple color. Pulled my cake out of the freezer and unwrapped it, and then just dolloped some large scoops of the buttercream on top. This is the part I have the hardest trouble with, is getting an even layer over my cake, but you just got to keep working at it. First I start with a big spatula, and then I move to an offset spatula, I think this is called, to try and smooth it out and get even layers of frosting on the top and sides. When Lila started getting interested in cake decorating and playing with it, I bought one of these Wilton piping sets. It has a bunch of different shaped tips, and I also purchased some piping bags. I'm using this medium shell tip to kind of pipe a little border along the bottom and the top edges of the cake. And then I used a small petal tip to make these little daisies around the outside edge of the cake. And I decided to also add a number 7 in the middle for our big girl's 7th birthday. I did pop the cake back into the freezer in between each of these steps, making sure the buttercream hardened from the first layer to the decorations layer to the next color. So after a little setup in the freezer, I mixed up a little bit of this lemon yellow into some of the white buttercream. And I added, with just like a small round tip, centers to all of my daisies. I ended up adding some little yellow flowers between all the daisies, as well as a border around the 7-2 to help make it pop. Now though, I have to make some dinner for Josh and I don't have a ton of options in our fridge, so this is what I'm pulling together for tonight. We're gonna do some sweet potato burger bowls. So I'm gonna dice up that sweet potato, get that in the air fryer. I have some ground beef. I'm gonna go ahead and chop that up and cook it just with some salt, garlic and pepper maybe. And then we'll layer those two things together, and then everyone can pick their own toppings. I'm gonna chop up some raw yellow onion, shred up some of this coastal cheddar cheese. We have our beloved Grillo's pickles. So to build my bowl, I am just zeroing out my food scale underneath my bowl container I'm gonna eat out of. I'm gonna add sweet potatoes, how much I want. We'll go with 56 grams. Zero that out again. Added my ground beef, just about 4 ounces. And this is some of my cubed up cheese. This one I gotta be careful about because it's real easy to add too much cheese too fast, and just estimate what you've added. All right, so there's 1 ounce. I have quite a few calories and need for protein left today, so I'm gonna add just a little more, maybe like 1.5 ounces today. There we go. Diced onion, very low in calories, doesn't matter as much. I'm just gonna put a hefty sprinkle. 5 of these chips is considered a serving, so I'm gonna do 2 servings, about 10 slices of pickle. Love our pickle. A little drizzle, some yellow mustard. And then because I'm still pretty low for the day, I'm gonna have one of these smashed avocado cups. This is just avocado and a little bit of salt. I'll top that on my bowl, and it'll be kind of like an avocado burger bowl to mix it up a little bit. I know I've done a lot of very similar recipes the last few weeks, but this is what's been working for me. Something easy and fast, something I already know fits on my animal-based whole foods plan. I'm not bored of it yet, I'm still liking it, and hey, it's working. We're just shy of being halfway through the month of February, and I'm already another 2.5 pounds down, which means, guys, I am so close. I am 303 right now. I am so close to being under 300 pounds for the first time since before I got pregnant with Nora, so over 3 years ago. So anyway, I'm feeling very motivated to stay on top of my plan, and hey, if simple meals like this are gonna get me there, we're gonna keep eating them. We are spending the rest of the evening putting up our streamers and balloons. We are just trying to remember all of the themes we've done for Lila's birthdays over the years. Can you believe we're gonna have a 7-year-old tomorrow?
Nope.
It really does. The days are long, but the years are so fast. I cannot believe she's gonna be 7. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed today's vlog. Subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. 57! Birthday hugs.
I never think, I always do. Never thought